What's going on, guys? Your boy RDP with another banger. Let's get into it. So Native Americans and African Americans didn't just cross paths. They formed powerful alliances. They lived together, married, and even fought wars side by side against slavery and oppression. Probably don't believe me, because of course it was left out of the history books. I wrote a video about it, did a video about it. Want to see it? Here it goes. So from the 1600s onward, enslaved Africans were escaping plantations in the South. Where did many of them run? Well, the only place they could, to native lands. Some tribes, like the Seminoles in Florida, welcomed runaway slaves. They gave them refuge, allowed them to build villages, and in many cases, they became part of the tribe. Families were formed, bloodlines mixed, and cultures blended together. This was more than just survival. It became community. The most famous of these communities is the Black Seminoles. These were Africans and Seminoles who lived as one people. They fought together during the Seminole Wars of the 1800s, resisting U.S. soldiers sent to push native tribes off their own land. The Black Seminoles became warriors, translators, scouts, and even leaders in their own right. Some even led bands of fighters. The alliance was so strong that U.S. officials feared it would, of course, provide some unity and defeat oppression. They can't have that. So after years of war, many Black Seminoles and native allies were forced west along the Trail of Tears. Others fled further south into Mexico. In northern Mexico, Black Seminoles were welcomed as border guards. They protected villages against raiders and became part of Mexican society. Today, you can still find their descendants known as the Muskogos living in Mexico and Texas. So why did the U.S. government fight so hard to crush these alliances? Because they shattered the myth that people of different races couldn't live as equals. Plantation owners and politicians knew that if Native American tribes and enslaved Africans stood together, slavery and colonial expansion would collapse. So they passed harsher laws, painted Native people as savages, and doubled down on the racism used in communities to keep us divided. But here's the part that I really love. Despite centuries of pressure, those connections never disappeared. There are families today with both Native American and African ancestry who trace their roots back to these old alliances, the music, the food, even the stories they carry, that shared heritage. It's proof that unity between oppressed people has always been possible, and it's always been very powerful. So we talk about division in America. Remember this: Native American and African Americans once stood as one. They fought for freedom, built families together, and created a legacy of resistance that still echoes in the United States today. If you learned something new, drop a comment, share this video, and follow for more hidden history that proves that we are stronger together when we are united. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all so much, man. Love your neighbors. Love each other. It's RDP. I'll see y'all on the next one.